Well, I had to use the fez to get above circuit height. I struggled for a fair bit, and now I've got up and just going through 5,400 feet now. I can see, no, I've lost him now. There was the PW6 towards the dam. Plan was to go north, but I'm not sure if it's ready yet to go north. There's quite a lot of high cirrus, as you can see, and that's dampening down the day a little bit. So let's see how we get up. 8 knot thermal, and Dan's below me somewhere. I haven't got him spotted yet. Just near the quarry, he said. Here's Leslie Dam, looking nice and full. And the plan is to go that way, so towards Stanthorpe. 7.3, 7.6, 8 knots. 8 knots at 8,000 feet. So just heading towards Stanthorpe, which is about 30 kilometers on my nose now, about 7,000 feet. You can see all the fruit growing areas here below, all the patches, and there's a few granite outcrops. There's one just there. And down towards my right over there. So they're the thermal triggers that you can connect with. Might use them on the way back. Just going to see how far I can get going south. Let's see how we get on. So I've got Stanthorpe on my left there. Straight ahead is the Killarney National Park. I'm hoping to get a climb under this cloud here. I'm at 7.5, which is okay, safe height. That gives me 4,300 above ground. But the ground's rising here as I go further south, so that's something I'll just have to keep an eye out on. Dam's all full of water here. Good to see. Intense agricultural area around Stanthorpe. There's a rock outcrop over there. Looking over to Stanthorpe on my left wing. So, track this way. I had to use the fez earlier, so the blade's on horizontal at the moment. But I'll fix that before I land. No need to put the engine on there, just to move the blades around. Take this climb, I think. 6 knots. Beauty. Saying 10 knots on the netto. It's going through 6 knots on the average, yeah. Climbing through 8,000 feet now. Cloud base looks just about 9,000. Happy with that. So I'll crack on in a few minutes. So now heading for Killarney. It's 40 kilometers on my nose now. Dan's ahead of me, and George is heading from Killarney to Stanthorpe, so he'll be crossing our path. but he sounds like he's higher. He was 9,000 when he set off, he said, so we'll see how much higher he's lost. Might give another radio call in a minute just to see where everyone's at. Looking good ahead and over to the north. Clouds got better. A lot of cirrus around there. So here, still it's not dampening the day, it's still good. So I'm going to get under this cloud here and then get a bit more height before I get nearer the range, because I don't think there's going to be much lift on the range. It's looking completely dead over there. So I've just had lunch, and below me to the left there is Killarney. I'm hoping this cloud is going to give me a bit of height. I'm at 6.5 at the moment, so that's 4,400 AGL here, which is safe height. But I'd like a bit of extra height to head back north. So those clouds in the distance there look doable. Looking down the range here. So I don't see the convergence that SkySight was forecasting. Looked at the briefing and it said there'd be convergence close to Brisbane, but I don't see any. Oh, let me just go with this. So I decided to call it a day, maybe a little bit early. It's just after 3, about 3:20.
Golf, Quebec, work base.
I'm just heading back to the airfield now. So high cloud is. Oh no, there's a climb there for sure, and maybe this one ahead of me now. Let's see. If it's a good climb, then maybe I'll take it and not head straight back. We'll see. But anyway, I'd prefer to be closer to the airfield now. Now the day's starting to wind down. You can see out west over there. And I'll just give an inbound call and let everyone know I'm close to the circuit. Just setting myself up for joining circuit. I can see Dennis coming in there. Hopefully he can push out the way by the time I land. And just going to bleed up a little bit more height before I call downwind. So, nice flight.